It's that time of year again, fellas. Thanksgiving is next week, and I can't wait to feast on all that scrumptious Thanksgiving food.
Yeah, we all know you're excited for Thanksgiving, but knowing you, you'd probably order a bunch of Big Macs instead of having a turkey.
So what?
Dude, lay off the McDonald's just for one day. I know that your name is literally in the word McDonald's, but Thanksgiving has way better food than stupid Mickey D's.
Exactly. I don't know who in their right mind would rather eat McDonald's than turkey and ham on Thanksgiving.
Oh, please. You fools just wouldn't understand the combination of a Big Mac and a fine roasted turkey. Melania plans to make the family and I a platter of Big Mac turkey sandwiches along with all the wonderful side dishes that Thanksgiving offers.
Dog, that has to be the most saddest concoction I've ever heard of. A Big Mac turkey sandwich?
I think I take back what I said. It kind of looks good, not gonna cap. Save me some, Donald.
Looks like Donnie is going to need a ride to the hospital after Thanksgiving since Bro's going to get in a food coma.
Oh, why don't you zip it, Sleepy Joe? You're the one that's going to need the hospital very soon, since this is most likely going to be your last Thanksgiving before you're a pile of ashes in the ocean.
Joke's on you, since I don't want to be ashes in a jar. I want to be in an ice cream themed coffin with a TV in it so I can watch TV and eat ice cream while I'm laying down.
You're literally going to be dead, you idiot, and that idea sounds horrible.
Oh, well, at least I'll be able to fit inside a coffin unlike you, fatty.
All right, now that's enough, Joey. Let's not talk about some depressing shit right now, since Thanksgiving is around the corner, and even though all of you can get on my nerves, especially Joey, I'm very thankful for you all for being my bros.
Damn, partner, that's very heartwarming of you, and I appreciate those kind words. I'm also very, very grateful for you guys being my friend, because nowadays I don't have many friends since the only people I can trust are you guys and my farm animals.
All right. Since everybody's being real for once, I can admit it's a great time being around you guys, even if Sleepy Joe is a literal man-child and if Towers is just Towers. And I'm thankful for all of you watching our videos.
Just like Chucky would say, we're friends till the end.
Now you're just glazing it, bro. But what's your guys' favorite food to eat on Thanksgiving? For me personally, I love sweet potato casserole and that bussin' roasted ham.
Now that's just wrong. When a
Big Mac exists. Yeah, we get it.
Shut up, Joseph. I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to say a finely cooked roast beef with gravy.
You sure as hell are built like some roast beef, but my personal favorite and the best Thanksgiving food is my
ice cream. Yeah, we get it, you skinwalker.
Hey, you bitch! How did you know that?
It's very obvious, Joey. Come on now.
We don't need to think twice about your dumb ice cream.
But it's not just any ice cream. It's scooped ice cream in a waffle bowl.
Come on, bro. When can you not think about ice cream when you have amazing side dishes like scalloped potatoes and, of course, mac and cheese with bacon and bread crumbles?
Wait a second. I'm surprised nobody said turkey when that's literally a Thanksgiving staple.
Turkey is good, but if it's not cooked right, then it'll be drier than Joseph's DMs.
Well, I think we should make a Thanksgiving food tier list to decide which main dishes, sides, and desserts are the best.
I'll only do it if the tier list has ice cream.
Bro, we literally just did an ice cream tier list for you the other day. If you guys haven't watched it, the link will be in the description below.
Enough about ice cream. What's your guys' thoughts on a good old Thanksgiving turkey?
If this turkey is marinated in a good way and stuffed with that beautiful stuffing, then it's going to turn out to be something that Gordon Ramsay would be proud of.
Honestly, I would love to try a turkey made by the one and only Gordon Ramsay. But do you guys remember all the turkeys we've pardoned over the past 20 years?
Of course I do. My dad was actually the one that made the turkey pardoning an official annual event back in 1989. Oh, I miss my dad.
Wait a second. 1989? I thought this turkey pardon started with me.
No, you idiot. Can we please talk about how this fossil named two turkeys chocolate and chip?
Hey, I named those scary turkeys after my favorite ice cream, but I regret doing it since those turkeys were looking straight into my soul.
I hereby pardon chocolate and chip. Which one's chocolate?
Why are you scared of a flightless bird? Any photo of you with a turkey, it's like you're looking at two Joe Bidens.
Ha ha! Why is Joey built like a turkey?
He even has the flab around his neck, just like that turkey.
Don't compare me to a damn turkey. I have way more class than that demon, and at least I didn't name my turkey corn like you, Donnie.
It's a way better name than what you named yours, you demented bag of rocks. Corn, I hereby grant you a full pardon. Thank you, Corn.
Not gonna cap. Turkeys are one ugly bird up close, but they sure are tasty. Sorry, not sorry, Mr. Turkey.
All the times I've pardoned those yard birds, they've been one hell of a hassle to deal with since they have sharp claws and want to peck your brains out.
That's exactly why I'm scared of them. But at the end of the day, turkeys are infrastructure to a perfect Thanksgiving, just like what you stuff them with before you put it in the oven.
And tell me, Joseph, what do you put inside your turkey before cooking it? Let me guess, some chocolate chip ice cream?
No, but that doesn't seem like a bad idea. I learned how to cook a turkey the best way from my Aunt Lucille's recipe. That recipe includes a 12-inch sausage, and I mean the whole sausage. Then any plant laying around your house, maybe even a cat, a bottle of vodka, and I mean the whole bottle of vodka. Then you paint the turkey with some wood varnish, and you got yourself the perfect Thanksgiving turkey.
Are you insane, Joey?
What is wrong with you?
No, what is wrong with your Aunt Lucille?
Why are you guys freaking out? Don't knock it till you try it.
I can't comprehend this intellectually challenged lunatic. His cognitive abilities are as sharp as a spoon.
Well, that's for sure enough turkey talk. This is going into the God tier, obviously, but next up is roasted ham.
Honestly, I think Thanksgiving ham is just as good or even better than the turkey.
My Aunt Lucille's roast ham recipe is very...
Shut up! Your Aunt Lucille is a demented, preposterous idiot just like you.
Whoa there, partner. Be a little nicer to Joey today, since, like we said earlier, this may be his last and final Thanksgiving with us.
Back to this beautiful ham. Michelle always glazes it with honey and brown sugar, and let me tell you, it's the best ham I've ever had in my life.
Ooh, now that sounds hella good, man. I'm so excited to eat slices of ham with Laura.
I'm putting this ham into the God tier since it's another Thanksgiving staple.
Roast ham is terrific, but not as terrific as my tender and juicy roast beef.
Who serves roast beef on Thanksgiving, though? My family never did that.
Yeah, man, I don't know if roast beef really is a Thanksgiving food.
So what? Food is food, and the more food, the merrier.
Yeah, that's no surprise there, Donnie. But roast ham is infinitely better than roast beef, and there isn't a competition.
Roast beef ain't bad and makes for a delicious dinner. But you already eat enough meat as is on Thanksgiving, so adding roast beef is just overkill.
Oh, I thought you would love the thought of more meat, Barry. I guess not. But I'm putting my roast beef into the good tier. And next up is stuffing.
I don't know, bro. Stuffing can be good, but it's something you only get one scoop of, and that's it.
Stuffing has to be made correctly, or else you'll have more leftovers of this than anything else the next day.
That's the thing. Ain't nobody gets a whole plate of stuffing. Stuffing is only good when it's slowly baked inside of a turkey, and that's it.
Oh, come on. Why am I the only one that loves stuffing?
I don't hate it. It's just that there's way better side dishes than this.
Plus, some people make really bad tasting stuffing. So compared to what we have left to rank, stuffing is mid.
Definitely mid compared to a classic bowl of mashed potatoes and gravy.
Potatoes have to be the most versatile and best vegetable out there.
You got that right, partner. Laura, hands down, makes the absolute best double-baked mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll save you all a plate of it.
Wait a second. Whose house are we celebrating Thanksgiving at this year? Will it be at Barack's house like usual?
I mean, all you guys except for Joey can come through if y'all don't have any plans. But as for my annual Christmas party, remember, you're not invited this year either, Joey.
Wait, what? Why? Please don't do this to me.
I don't care. With the amount of weird crap you've been seen doing, I don't want you near my wife and kids.
I don't blame you, Barack.
That's gotta suck, since Michelle makes the best eggnog and Christmas cookies.
But what if this is my last Christmas with you guys, too? You're gonna regret not having me over.
Oh, don't give me that, Joe. You're not coming over. End of story.
What a bitch.
Mashed potatoes and gravy is always good, no matter what, especially when they have little chunks of potatoes and bits of bacon in it.
And you can't forget that cheese with chopped green onions and that smooth, silky gravy.
Yeah, this is an instant God tier without a doubt, but what about green bean casserole, guys?
Instantly God tier. Who doesn't like green beans?
Me, I hate green beans and broccoli. I don't know why this casserole is even a thing.
Really, I'm actually quite the fan of green bean casserole. It's a perfect balance of flavors, especially with those crispy fried onions on top.
This is definitely way better than your normal run-of-the-mill green beans, but I don't think it's really all that.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
That's literally you half the time, Joseph. I'm putting green beans casserole into the good tier since the next casserole is better.
Oh, yes, sweet potato casserole. This is a classic and always good no matter who makes it.
You got that right, George. The gooiness from those marshmallows mixed with a brown sugar pecan crust is just phenomenal.
In all of my 80 years of living, I've never had a bad taste in sweet potato casserole.
I haven't either, to be honest, but Melania is a stellar cook when it comes down to sweets like this, and no one has made a sweet potato casserole as tremendous as hers.
This is easily a God tier Thanksgiving food. But before we move on to the next one, if you want to watch our videos first and early, then consider being our channel member.
Along with watching our videos early, you get these money badges next to your name along with these emotes you can use in the comments.
So if that all sounds cool, press the join button in the description or next to the subscribe button.
With that out of the way, collard greens are next up, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've ever had this before.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. It looks like a bowl of seaweed.
Now, why on earth would somebody want to eat a bowl of leaves?
Are you guys kidding me right now? You're all hating on collard greens like that? There's no way.
Just look at it, Barry. It looks like the Hulk puked and this is what came out.
Shut up, Joey. You can't judge it if you've never had it before.
You don't need to try this to know that it's awful.
Seriously, Donnie, collard greens are very nutritious and savory if you cook them correctly.
I'll pass on that, partner, in just about anything green.
Y'all are some absolute tweakers. I'm saving you all a bowl of collard greens after Thanksgiving is over.
I'll just throw it in the trash.
I'll give it to my doggy commander, but even he won't like it.
I'ma just give mine to Laura. Sorry, Barry.
Oh, whatever. I know you guys aren't going to hate on scalloped potatoes, am I right?
Well, obviously, since they're potatoes, for crying out loud.
This is the best way to eat potatoes since they're extra cheesy and creamy.
Scalloped potatoes are a delicious comfort food, not only for Thanksgiving, but just as a regular dinner dish.
All right then, this is going into the God tier since anything potatoes are gas.
Sweet creamed corn is next up, and if you mix this with your mashed potatoes, it's so good.
I may not like a lot of those green veggies, but when it comes to corn or even corn on the cob, it just doesn't miss.
Corn on the cob is a top-tier vegetable, but I don't know about cream corn. It looks like a mushy disaster.
But it's not. The creaminess actually makes it even better and flavorful, especially from the corn I grow at my farm.
I've always loved corn since I was a little wee Biden. Mother would always bust open a can of corn for me, and I was the happiest baby Biden there was.
She should have busted out the belt instead. Ha ha!
Then I'll bust out the gangster in me with my shotgun, you chump.
You ain't no gangster, nigga. My gang and I would put you in the dirt.
Oh, please. Are you forgetting what my gang would do to you all?
Yeah, your whole gang of prisoners.
They're prisoners for a reason. They are vicious.
All right, enough gang talk. I'm going to put sweet cream corn into the good tier, and some good old mac and cheese is next up.
Thanksgiving mac and cheese is more special than regular mac and cheese.
Special just like you.
On Thanksgiving, everybody goes all out with mac and cheese. They be putting bacon bits in it, that crunchy breadcrumb topping, chives, and even multiple cheeses in it.
My mouth is literally watering as we speak. Do you know how appetizing that sounds? Just put in some drops of any hot sauce and you got yourself the best mac and cheese ever.
Why the hell did you say it like that?
Hot sauce and mac and cheese? Are you crazy?
Nah, Joe, hot sauce in this really does make it better. Mac and cheese is going into the God tier.
We got another macaroni dish, but this time it's macaroni salad.
Gross. This is horrible, especially with that celery and bell pepper.
Really, George? Just because you see those vegetables in it, it's awful?
People prepare this dish in many ways, so sometimes it doesn't have to have any veggies in it.
And that's the beauty of macaroni salad. It's a super versatile, balanced dish that's refreshing, creamy, and tangy.
If you mix this in with some hard-boiled eggs and turkey or ham, then it's game over with this.
You got a point, Obama. This is a very yummy pasta, so I think it deserves to be in the goated tier.
Okay, if it doesn't have any of those gross vegetables, then I'd say it's not that bad, but not on the level of mac and cheese.
Well, obviously, Towers, and oh, why don't you look at that? We got some more greens for you.
All right, a simple and classic Caesar salad. I can handle eating this since it's not overkill with the amount of weird tasting vegetables.
But the thing is, who's going to go out of their way to eat a Caesar salad on Thanksgiving?
Me. I am.
And why is that?
Just so I feel somewhat good about eating all the other things on Thanksgiving. A salad balances out all the fatty and greasy Thanksgiving foods.
I mean, Joey does have a good point.
Wrong! For Thanksgiving, this has to be the most mid-food you can eat.
All right, well, what about deviled eggs, guys? They're just hard-boiled eggs, and that's just about it.
It's much more than that, George. These are a divine side dish if made properly.
Divine? Now that's just pushing it.
I think a better word is spicy, since people tend to put paprika on it for whatever reason.
That makes these deviled eggs pretty good, actually.
You just have to make sure you use the right ingredients to make these deviled eggs, and they'll honestly turn out pretty goated.
All right, let's just skip this next one because it just looks painfully horrific.
All right, I can agree with you on that, Towers.
What the heck are these? Are those mini watermelons?
Bro, what? Those are frickin' Brussels sprouts, Joey.
Oh, yeah, these are gross.
Instant awful tier. I don't care what anyone says.
Now here's something up everybody's alley, some cranberry.
Jellied cranberry is for sure a Thanksgiving classic, but I don't think it really mixes well on your plate full of turkey, mashed potatoes, ham, stuffing, and whatever else you got on there.
Even though jellied cranberry can be sweet and tangy, it'll throw your taste buds off with all the other tasteful Thanksgiving food.
That's why I eat this separately and last.
I mean, yeah, you can, but I don't think you can really compare cranberry to a lot of the food we've ranked, so in that sense, it's not bad tasting, it's good, but it's mid when this is put against ham and turkey.
Ooh, now we're talking. We got some pumpkin frickin' pie.
This pumpkin pie reminds me of Donnie, since they both are the same color.
Hey, at least I'm not built like a wrinkly old turkey.
I want some pumpkin pie right this second. You can never go wrong with this iconic pie.
Pumpkin pie is a solid choice, but I think there's better pies out there.
If it's chocolate chip ice cream pie you're talking about, then you're right.
I don't care. I'm putting pumpkin pie into the God tier since it's pumpkin pie.
Ah, schmack, look what we have here. a luscious pecan pie.
I like pecan pie better than pumpkin pie, but it's still not the best pie out there.
Yeah, shut up, Donnie. Pecan pie is literally the best slice of pie you're gonna ever eat.
I like pumpkin pie a little bit better since pecan pie is way too sweet for me.
This is a satisfying piece of pie that never gets old to eat, so it's going into the God tier.
Now we're talking with apple pie. Apple pie is the world's best pie since it's a perfectly balanced taste with the buttery crust, sweet apples, and caramel texture.
All right, you do have a good point there. Apple pie is a hood classic that everyone watching has most likely tried at least once in their entire life.
There's no way anyone watching has not tried apple pie.
But have they tried it with a scoop of chocolate chip ice cream on top?
Now it makes sense to bring up your dumb ice cream since it's the perfect combination with this God tier apple pie.
The last pie to rank is cherry pie, and I know for a fact that George Washington would love this pie.
George probably cut down that cherry tree to make a cherry pie. Next time he's in Discord with us, I'll make sure to ask him.
Cherry pie is mid and the weakest pie out of the ones we just ranked.
Yeah, I don't like cherry pie all too much. Pumpkin pie is better and easier to eat.
Cherry pie may not be as popular as pumpkin pie, but it's still goated in my eyes.
Moving forward, we got some apple cider. You always see some type of apple cider during Thanksgiving and Christmas time.
Apple cider is very refreshing, but it goes by quick since everybody drinks the hell out of it.
I personally don't like drinking alcohol, so this is a no-go for me.
Huh. Apple cider doesn't even have alcohol in it, you idiot.
Wait, what? Then how come I've always gotten wasted off of just one sip of apple cider?
Then somebody must have Bill Cosby'd your drink.
Oh.
I'm gonna put apple cider into the good tier since it's a perfect drink for the holidays.
Next up are buttery bread rolls, and these are a perfect fit for your huge Thanksgiving plate.
I feel like these bread rolls are what gets you super full quickly, but it sure as hell is damn worth it.
I like pouring gravy all over my buns. What about you guys?
Now that just sounds wrong. Don't say that ever again. But I put a little ham, gravy, and turkey inside those bread rolls, and you got yourself a beautiful mini sandwich.
Can it just be Thanksgiving tomorrow already?
Soon it will be, and we'll be eating these goated bread rolls along with some cornbread.
Cornbread? Hell yeah. This is a no-brainer and an instant God tier.
Well, looks like that's the entire Thanksgiving food tier list. Make sure you guys all be careful and watch out for Donnie, since he'll eat your entire Thanksgiving table.
So what? All that food has to go somewhere. But it's time for member shout-outs. Shout out to some random guy, Maximilian Plays, Kyle Warwick, Matthew, Mikoto 13, Jolteon 1864, A Panda Aviator, Kobe Weisvogel, Sad XZZ, Mr. Fatty Tyrone, Gage Corduck, Ponzo MJ, Arapentitos y Convertidos, Zarka Kai, Droids 115, Epic Blabbit, Hunter Thompson, Joe's Chocolate Chip Ice Cream,
What?
Obama-Rama, Jaguar Stonepaw, The Mo Mechanic, Lil Boom, Joshua O'Malley, Bird Lover 22, Your Average Dragon Ball Z Fan, Chen Yu, Ether, Captain Skull 866, Anthony V, VR, Nikolai FR, Money Dynamic Matanya, Otto Von Bismarck, Star Brother, Bradley Bowden, Socks, Connor the Gamer, A Normal Green Slime, Archangel 98, Bloody Red, and Gaming Dragon for being our fantastic channel members.
More shout-outs to Quickscope Cooper, Prince Glenn Morin Infinite, Animations Guy, Winter SRF, Nostalgia Network, Bunny Garden, Hamster World, Smelly Boomer, Brandon Ayala, Ampersandler, Loft Mohizamaz, and Omnilude for being our greatest channel members.
Even more shout-outs to Gabe Dudas, too. Alpha Diamond, Joe V, 1998, Ballsack, Kirby Gamer, Dominic Camise, Jabaro 19, Flapjack Enjoyer, Thomas Hilberg, V. Ricochet, The Warpath, Deontay McGee, Mevins 2001, Mark, Fabian Mones, Jordan Arnis, Finn Akers for supporting us even further. I love you, partners.
And finally, shout-outs to the Gilder 7111, Media Fan 50, Defender of Communism, Adamantium Asari, Spectre, and finally, Alex Ovando. Have a wonderful day and eat some ice cream.